If you're struggling with being confident, what I think your real problem is because you think you need stuff in order to be confident, and that's the fallacy that the world is trying to sell you, that you need stuff to feel a certain way. The problem is, when you actually feel confidence, you'll actually get stuff from the world. It's not the other way around. You probably think that you need stuff from the world in order to feel a certain way, if that's confidence or abundance or whatever it is you want to feel. But the world actually gives you what you want when you feel confident. So that is the only shift you need to understand right now. That in order for you to get what you want in life, you have to be it before the reality shows it to you. So that's what you have to realize. Reality won't just give you stuff that you just tell it to give you. If you're like, I need this state from this thing, then you're not going to get that. You're not going to get it. The only way to get the thing externally, you need to be it. That's the only way. Oh, sorry about that. That's the only way. The only way to get what you want is to be it. So if you want to, whatever it is you want to achieve in life, if you want to be confident, you can't let that confidence be depending on you having something externally. Because you getting that thing is depending on you being confident, as I said. So you should focus on just being confident first. And how do you do that? You just decide. You literally just decide that you're confident. Decide right now that you're confident. Decide. You don't have to make it difficult. The only thing your mind probably right now is telling you that it's not that simple. Well, your mind is trying to basically drag you into the same hole it's been basically doing the same, because your mind has been operating through the same little thing that it's been doing up until this point, right? And when I tell you it's as simple as just deciding, your mind is like, well, it's not that simple because of this, and you should do this, and you should do that. You have to see that. You have to be able to observe that your mind is trying to tell you that it's much more difficult than it actually is. Because it's not difficult. Me believing that it's not difficult, what do you think that will result in? That it's not difficult. You believing it's difficult is actually what's going to make it difficult, because you're manifesting that it's difficult. You have to realize that your mind is so trying to trick you in so many ways, and it's not your mind, it's your old frequency. It's the frequency that's trying to hold you stuck in that same loop of doing things exactly the same way you've been doing stuff up until this point. The only way to get out of that is to see that shit. Is to see that your old patterns are trying to tell you stuff that it's difficult. You can literally decide right now on the spot, like right now, I'm confident. No matter what the external world shows me, I'm going to be confident. You can decide that in this moment, right now. The only thing that's keeping you from doing that is your beliefs about it having to be difficult. And you have to see that those are just beliefs that are trying to keep you the same way you've been kept yourself all the time. Because the only belief that matters is what you believe. Like, the only thing that matters is what you believe in. Remember that. What you say to yourself, what you believe in is, and basically your subconscious mind decides what's real in this life. And if I decide that it's simple, and I actually believe it's simple with my subconscious, it's not just words, I actually believe that it's simple to be confident, because I could just decide that I'm a confident person. That's who I am. If I just decide that, and it's not more difficult than just saying that and just being that, but then I just identify with that, and then I just am that, then that's what it is. That's the only thing that matters. Because then that's exactly how it is. But me believing that it's difficult, me believing that it's hurdles and obstacles along the way to become what I want to become, if I believe that, then that's what it is. That's the truth. That's what you're going to live. You have to understand that. You can't go away from this video just choosing to just keep being exactly how you've been. You can keep doing stuff exactly as you've been doing them up until this point. Or you can just decide that you're going to do stuff differently. And the thing is, you having self-doubt is not a problem, because that's just how it works. And the thing is, self-doubt is really interesting, because you think it's a negative thing. It's actually not a negative thing. having self-doubt is actually positive, because what that means is you're actually like, it's just transformation around the corner. That's what it is. When you have self-doubt, it's just that the transformation that you want and want to experience is just around the corner. But you think it's bad and negative. But self-doubt is what happens when you know that what happens because your self-doubt actually appears in the moment, critical moments like this. Because you're like, I want to be confident, but I'm like not sure, and you get self-doubt because your old frequency is trying to hold you back from getting into that new frequency of just being confident and being where you want to be. It's trying to keep you there because that's what they do. That's the entity of the old frequencies, trying to keep you stuck at where you've been, because that's how you've been operating up until this point. Trust me on that one. So when you see that, that's when the shift happens. That's when you're like, holy shit. It's self-doubt because transformation is happening. And that's also a very not good belief to have. You know what I'm saying? So that's when the shift happens, you seeing this. But it's very simple to just go, because what happens is that old frequency is just trying to tell you, no, it's not that simple, or no, you can't do it like that, or no, it's not. It's trying to keep you there because it's what you think is you. You think that's you who's talking, right? You're thinking, that's me. It's not. It's that old frequency. It's the old patterns that's been keeping you where you are right now. That's the only thing it is. And in order for you to get to that change, you just have to do stuff a little differently this time, right? And it's not difficult. It's not difficult. It's just deciding where you want to be, deciding who you want to be, and deciding that whatever you want to get from this life, because that it's fine to actually want stuff from this life, but realizing that you're not going to get anything from just focusing on externally getting it. You have to focus on internally getting it. That's the only way. And you can just decide that you want to internally get that. And that's me. I'm confident. You can just decide that. And when I'm confident, I'm relaxed, and I'm just a cool guy. I'm social, whatever it is. You just decide that for yourself, and you go and be it. And you do it every day. You can decide to yourself every day that today I'm going to be confident. I'm confident. I'm confident. Tell it to yourself. Just say it. Just say it out. I'm confident. Try to do it right now. I'm confident. Just say it to yourself. I'm confident. I don't give a fuck. I'm confident. Just say it, Decide it. And, yeah. That's basically how you do it. And just realizing how your mind works and that it wants to keep you stuck. It wants to make you believe that stuff is difficult. It wants you to believe in different kind of, how do you say, like, I don't know, like patterns. It wants you to believe that everything you've been doing up until this point is actually what's good for you. Well, we both know that that's not the case, because it's been keeping you stuck. It's been keeping you from actually experiencing what you want in this life. And just like realizing that is the main where the shift actually happens, because you're like, whoa, look, I'm actually free. Like, that feeling of like you have free will? This is it. Like, this is actually it. You can actually just decide. There's nothing holding you back. Society wants to sell you that it's difficult. And actually, society wants to sell you that you need stuff externally to feel certain ways. That's not true. The only way to get stuff externally is to be it internally. Is to have it already. If you want something that requires confidence, you have to be confident before. So basically, if you think that you're gonna get something from, you're gonna get confidence from getting that external thing, then you're off. So you're not gonna get that thing if you don't already have that confidence to get it. So you need to have it. You have to be it. You just decide. That's when you get godlike, because you're not. That's where God's confidence come in, because you can dial into it. God's confidence doesn't need anything external to feel confident, because confidence, what that is just internal stability in yourself. And having that internal stability has nothing to do with what's outside of you. It's just about that internal stability, regardless of what's happening outside of you. And then you realize that what's happening outside of you will just be a mirror to what's happening inside of you. Because that's how it works. That's the reality you create through your subconscious mind. The reality you see outside of you is a product of your subconscious mind. Now, if you change your subconscious mind to believe in stuff that actually benefits you, now your external would change, because everything is a product of your subconscious mind. Make sense? Cool. I think that's pretty much it. So, like, comment, subscribe. See ya.